Hi everybody, it's Mark from Donny Leisure Kingdom. Thank you for joining me today. Today at Donny Leisure at Hilton, I have for you a 2019 Pilote Essentiel P746. So this one is 7.5 metres in total length, 3.5 tonne of a manual gearbox, 2.3 Fiat with 130 horsepower, and it's a 4-sleeper with the optional 5th seatbelt. So it's got 5 seatbelts. It's done just under 6,000 miles, and it's really lovely. So it's a continental spec van, meaning that the habitation door is on the driver's side of the van. So that's the first thing you have to take into consideration. And it's really lovely. It's got this nice sort of grey and cream finished interior, which is super nice. You can see on the dashboard there, 5,939 miles, and it's got door blinds and cab blinds, so they're nice and private, so they flick all the way over, so giving you lots and lots of privacy over night time as well. And when you open the habitation door, I will show you this little Android device here. So this top switch turns the power on to this unit there and the Android control panel on the dashboard, because if you wake this up in the top corner just there, if you can see that, once this is all on and active, it takes a couple of minutes to warm up, so I've already done that. Push the button there at the top where it says on off, and you can see there you've got lights internal, so they turn on and off. That also works with the switches. Water pump, so without that on, that won't work. And then auxiliary, so auxiliary is your battery chargers and your electric drop down bed, which is over the cab. So for that to work, you need to fire up this system, turn that on, and then that makes your drop down bed work. So carrying on round the outside of the van, we've got these fridge vents on the side, so you can set it to a really good size fridge freezer right down at the top, and then we've got the canopy on. Toilet for sets, it's just inside here, and you can see there is no flush filler, so the flush is maintained from the water tank, and then you've got the water tank filler just there. So into the garage. It runs right the way through, and it's a real good size storage space as well. And then over in the far corner there, you've just got the space for the cushions for making the bed up, and the all-in-one is in there as well. At the top of there you can see the reverse camera that's paired to the screen in the dash, and the system in the dashboard has also got phone connectivity, so you can do Wi-Fi link, cable link, and you can stream devices, apps, Google Maps, Spotify, all that sort of thing right the way across. This is the holder for the garage door, so that clips into there nicely, so it keeps it nice and secure if the weather is like today and it's a bit windy. Just here, if we can get it open, is your electric hookup point. Got a spider on the finger. And then that is your boiler vent, so it's got the Truma blown air heating system and a combi boiler, so it runs off gas and electric if you wanted to while you have out the way. Going back now to the other side of that, I'll show you the cab. After you,
it's a long way round.
It is a long way round. So looking at the dinette, you've got this nice dinette, and you've got this 5th seat bed, which is mounted to the side here. It was fitted and installed by Pilote, so it's done properly. And you've got the 2 travelling seat belts here. I've already turned the console on the dash, so you can see that you've got all your mobile connectivity fitted there as well. Also does DAB and local radio, and you can stream music through the device as well. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox, and you can see on the steering wheel just behind to the left hand side that you've got the cruise control function there as well. Into the kitchen area just behind the dinette, you've got the nice sort of stone finish worktop, really beautiful, and the splashback around the rear window. And then you've got this additional 240 power socket, a couple of USBs, and a 12 volt there as well. 2 ring gas hob with an electric hot plate, and then it's an all-in-one oven and grill combi. Really good size sink with hot and cold running water. And then you've got this freezer unit just here, and a really good size fridge as well, so it's a real decent size. This runs off automatic setting, so it will run off gas, the 12 volt battery, or the 240 hookup, or you can leave it on automatic and it will straight away find the strongest source of power it needs to be able to operate properly. In the storage locker here, you've got the control panels for the drop down bed, So you can turn that on, and while the system's turned on, push the button, down the bed comes. It stops about halfway because obviously it's blocked by the dinette, but you can see it's a really good sized bed, and you probably fit 2 or 3 on there, or me on there, really easily. Hold the button in, and then it goes right the way back up to the top. And then you've got your control panel here for your heating and hot water, so that's your Truma system. And then basically down there, 12 volts are all controlled by the Android screen, which we've already showed you. And then the heating and hot water is controlled by the Truma system. You've got a fold out television, which is mounted in there, so you have to have the cupboard door up to be able to swing that out. And then when that's away, that's the whole thing nice and secure.
Yeah.
A really nice feature with this van is the shower and the toilet area. I just think the shower cubicle is absolutely huge, and it's nice and private because you can close this front door and turn it into an ensuite.
Yeah.
So for the couple that like a separate living space, dining space, and a huge bedroom area, it's really nice.
I'll just show them the bathroom.
It's really nice in there as well. There is a door from either side, so you can shut this door from the kitchen side if you want privacy.
Super.
And if you've got people staying with you and you're using the drop down bed function, you can shut this door to the side here as well, which pulls right the way across, just on this little catch here. So we just flip that up, and then it's nice and private from both sides.
Yeah.
So it's always like double ensuite, really nice private shower and bathroom. It's been really well looked after, and it's absolutely stunning. You've got his and her storage cupboards under the bed as well as a really big size garage.
That's a
And
huge
it is lots and lots of storage space in here, and it's really beautiful. Surprising for the size of the van that it's on a 3.5 ton chassis, so it can be driven by anybody with the vehicle licence. But there's so much space in here, so much really good storage, and you've got loads of power sockets and lots of USBs scattered all the way around, and then you've got this ladder obviously for the drop down bed as well. Strip lights underneath, it's really well lit, beautifully illuminated, really well laid out, lots of space. It's by any means a small van. I can move around in the van freely quite easily. Oh yeah, so me not being 99% familiar with the van, well, only being 99% familiar with the van, I was worried that if I turned one of these switches it was going to turn everything off, but it didn't. I just pressed the wrong switch. But now we have let there be light, as he said.
That looks good.
Yeah, the big man upstairs gave me inspiration, so I just thought play with his light switches, and Jesus said ta-da. So we've got the storage cupboards underneath the bed. Don't overload these cupboards when you're using the drop down bed. You want to be looking really no more than sort of 3 or 4 kilo per side, so just lightweight underneath these. And then you've got this nice tray that runs right the way around the top as well. Driver's seat will swivel as well, so there's a little lever at the bottom here, give that a pull, and when the handbrake's not on, obviously when that's just a little bit in the way, when you're on a nice flat surface, which we aren't at the minute, you can't tell, but we're on a slope, the driver's seat will swivel all the way around, so it turns it into a really nice dining area as well. So it is beautifully illuminated, now I found the right switch, and it's really nice. It's laid out absolutely amazingly, and just the little features like these, if you look on this backboard here, Wendy, the LED strip lights on the side of the entrance door when you come in,
it looks lovely.
It's really beautiful, and just the little things like under the kitchen unit, you see there where the nice support drawer is, they're all illuminated as well, and even right down at the bottom of the kitchen unit, and just this little pillock trim here.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's stunning. It's a really big, lightweight van. Can be driven by anybody, suitable for a family, anybody with a car licence, should I say. Suitable for a family, and if you're looking for lots of storage, big separate bedroom, beautiful shower unit, loads and loads of storage, it's the ideal van for you. It's available on sale, and it's available on show here at the Showground at Dunham Leisure in Hilton. And thanks for your patience, more than anything. We do make mistakes every now and then. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like the van, and any questions, or if you want to book an appointment to come and see it, don't be afraid to ask for me. My name's Mark. Give me a call, pick the phone up, and I will do everything I can to make sure I find the right switch first time, next time. Thank you very much for